Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. Here we go. So I did notice a nice peculiar thing with the M. You seem to get less spawns when you have M. So obviously it's not quicker, but just an observation. Already with the spawning. It's alright. We'll deal with it. Alright, main thing about the jungle is just the boss. You gotta watch out, you can get a bad turret pattern. I'm gonna play it safe. For obvious reasons. And I got the bad one. Whatever. We'll deal with it. So we'd be minus like half a second right now because of that short bomb drop. Alright, base stages, it's all about the spread rhythm, which is, there you go, so I got it right there. So you got your spread, instead of shooting the 2 waves of 5, you get it kind of in a straight line, which obviously destroys everything a lot faster than normal. Very necessary for the base stages. You will not have a good run without it. So what you want to do is as soon as your bullets hit the back, whether it be a core, a face, or the wall, you want to press the button again. If you hit it on the same frame, you'll fire a single shot, and that'll basically get the bullets uneven, so that way you have the straight line like I have right now. So that's a very good thing to have. Right now I got it really good. That was a really good last couple of rooms. Boss time. That was a pretty good boss kill. I am very happy with that. Alright, waterfall is all about these jumps. You're going up, so every time you land you want to jump right away, as frame perfect as possible. Ideally you don't want to see Bill standing. If you do, that means you're wasting time. This is probably the hardest thing for me when running this game. And right here you can jump over that flame, but again, safe strats here. I'm getting an early barrier. I'm not going to do the flame jump. But yeah, so the frame perfect jumps you want, that's probably like the one thing I'm not that good at. But I've definitely gotten a lot better in more recent times. Alright, and I got the good pattern on that last floating rock. And right there you can get extra little bit of height and make one less jump by getting a ledge skip. I didn't get it, but that's very rare. And for this boss you really want 1 cycle for this boss. It's, oh, I got a bad bullet pattern here, we'll see what happens. Nope. Yeah. Ah. So that loses me about 3 seconds. I can tell right away whether or not I have good spread rhythm for the boss for the 1 cycle, but we'll move on. Alright, that was a good first room of base 2. So far the bases are going really well, so that's, I'm definitely happy about that. And this is mediocre spread rhythm. And I kind of lost it there, so we'll start over. Yeah. So with those gold plates, those are usually a good thing. They make it a little bit easier to get spread rhythm. I just had a bad room there. Overall though, still pacing pretty good. These rollers on the ground are awesome. They make spread rhythm like instantaneous. So whenever you see one of those, you want to hit just off to the side of it, so it'll break up your wave of bullets. And this next room, hopefully we can get 2 jumps. We will see. Yes, got it in 2 jumps. That saves a little over half a second by getting that in 2 jumps instead of 3. Wow, except for room 3, that was actually a really good base too. Now here's a glitch, let's see if I can get it. Nope, damn it. It's a 1-frame trick where it lets you kill the heads while they're separated. So that you lose about 5 seconds by not getting that glitch. If you're going for record, you have to get the glitch on that boss, so you destroy the heads in 2 cycles. That was 3 cycles. It's 5 seconds per cycle. So that's the biggest trick of the game right there. Alright, Snowfield. Snowfield, oh, jeez. Snowfield's a pain in the ass for that right there. The way the level's designed is this is the most treacherous level for spawns. As you can see how I almost got shot. And this is also the level where spawns come out and they really start shooting at you. In prior levels, they'll just kind of pop out and run at you, but starting on Snowfield, they come out and start shooting. That was an alright tank kill. It can be a little faster, but yeah, it's even that guy, he popped out and wanted to shoot, but I scrolled him off screen. So, when you're running Snowfield, you need to be really, really careful, because until you get really familiar with everything, it's very deadly. That was better. The tanks are often recognized as a big roadblock because when it comes to the tanks, that's really just pure mashing skill to get rid of those at speed. And they have a decent amount of health too, so... Alright, coming up is the boss, the UFO. He'll spawn in the top left, top middle, or top right. You want the top right, because that's you're betting on the top right, like I'm doing right here. And I got it, that's excellent. He'll be there 50% of the time, so the odds are pretty good. So that's why you wait there, because he's going to be there more often. The other 2 spots are 25% apiece. Energy Zone, this is where we start getting into the global timer of the game. The flames here and the claws in the hangar, which is the next level, are all running on a global timer which starts as soon as you start the game. And that includes it goes while you're paused. So what you can do, and what I'm going to do here to show, is it's called the pause trick. You can manipulate the flames so that they don't come out. That was a really bad global timer though, I had to wait forever. So coming up right here after this, you'll see. Watch, I'm going to pause it on purpose on this platform here. That keeps the top flame from coming out, so then I can just pass right through. With a near frame perfect timing, you can actually get through that without pausing, but which if you watch my 958, I do it. It's called the exo skip. But again, marathon setting, use marathon strats, so I'm not. This will not be the 958. I'll just, in case I haven't said that already. And then this boss here is the most random in the game. He will ruin your run. And then, of course, for the marathon, I get the perfect luck. He can just throw discs. He can just jump around and just waste all the time he wants. He'll literally just jump in the air like 6 times in a row and just waste like 10-12 seconds. It's ridiculous, but that was a godly pattern. This is a bad global timer for the claws, I can tell already. It's mainly for this part right here, I have to wait. So it's not a lot of time, but what I'm more concerned about is it means it's a bad global timer at the end for the last set of claws, because you're going to see me use the pause trick one more time. Right here, shoutouts to TMR, right there. This is getting that minecart with that 2-frame jump. Allows you to get the barrier, and then of course the barrier lets you get through this next part without having to worry about anything. The only thing you do have to worry about is spawning, because it'll lag up the game. Really fortunate there, only 1 spawn, that's excellent. Oh geez, that was really bad spawning. So, watch this. There you go. Oh, bite me, I was holding down. That sucks. Alright, well this just got interesting. Alright, bad spawn here. That sucks. I was holding down. This was going to be a deathless run too. Oh well. We're going to Alien's Lair. It was a good spot to die if I had to, because it's not too far. I get another spread in Alien's Lair. That just... whatever. I was holding down. I guess I must have slipped off. Alright, you can see some low percent strats here with the mouth. That's still a pretty good kill for low percent. So, in Alien's Lair, there's really nothing to talk about because there's virtually no RNG other than the ceiling spider towards the end. So, unless you really screw up, this level will play out the same way every time. So, get ready with the timer. After I kill the heart, of course. I'll lay on the ground, so timer will stop after Bill stands up, once the heart is destroyed. This part right here is going to be hard because I don't have R, so we'll see what happens. Alright, that was... Oh crap, I left him out there. Double KO. Get ready with timer. Now. And that's Contra. That was probably like a 10-30 because of the death, somewhere around there. I'm guessing. Yeah, so without the death, 10:29. All right, I was off by 1 second. So yeah, that's Contra in a nutshell. There are a lot more tricks and things that go in this game than I can explain in just one run. I did kind of a tutorial video, but there's so many little nuances that go into it that shave off a half second here, quarter second here, all kinds of craziness. If I hadn't died, I might have been able to do a sub-Prezi man, but yeah, so that was a pretty good run, I must say. You know, the one death, which that's just a bummer. I totally had it. I don't know why he stood up, but still. Yeah, so I'm still going to be working on Contra a little bit. I have some low percent work to do on it, so if you like Contra, I will be doing some of that. And yeah, so we will. I guess it's time to move on to the next run there. So thanks for having me. Hope you enjoyed the run. We got Super C up next. We'll do some more Contra. So thank you everyone in chat. Thank you. And I'll be watching the rest of the runs with all of you guys.
Practicing a lot.
That's good. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So.
Indeed.